Hi, we have a good news. Australia gives a thrashing to China. In its declaration in United Nations, Australia says China's territorial claims in South China Sea are illegal. Australia says it rejects China's maritime claims in the South China Sea as being inconsistent with United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. Australia categorically rejects China's assertion that international community has widely recognized the sovereignty of China over Paracel Islands and Swartsley Islands. Australia does not accept China's historical claims over the South China Sea. This is a declaration by Australia in the United Nations. It almost entirely supports the stand of United States of America with regard to China's claims over South China Sea. In response to Australia's declaration in United Nations, China this morning calls it a provocative one and says it will go for trade sanctions against Australia, particularly with regard to beef, particularly with regard to Australian beef and wine. The Global Times, the mouthpiece of Chinese government, says Australian declaration is a reckless provocation. It calls it a reckless provocation, and it openly says that there is going to be some sort of a trade sanction against Australia by China. This move of China against Australia is only to be expected because China has never been a responsible state to listen to the complaints or the allegations of other countries of the world. It's a good, great, welcome development for people like us. We can see that international community is gearing up for a solid, sustained campaign against the nefarious activities of China. In fact, it gained momentum, it gained strength last week itself. The Trump administration in the United States ordered the closure of Chinese consulate at Houston. The US officials said Chinese consulate was the epicenter of scientific thefts. It is said Chinese consulate had a history of subversive activities. It is really shocking, but again, shocking, it is startling, but it is not so surprising to us because China is known for such dubious activities. The expansionist tendency of China is bound to create lots and lots of trouble to it. China does not seem to care for human values anymore. This is why we keep advocating alienation of China. In the meantime, more or less at the same time, Mark Warner, a Democratic MP, spoke to the Indo-American Association and he said there is a definite need of an association like of a forum like an association of India, Japan, South Korea and America, an association of these four nations, to stall the expansionist tendency, to expansionist activities of China. This is again a very good move, but personally I would prefer Russia in place of America here. It would be better if we can have some sort of a forum, some sort of an association of India, Japan, South Korea and Russia. And of course we can always rope in America as well because it is very much against China nowadays. And we have to do all these things because we know about the nefarious activities of China and it is increasing day by day. China is trying to exploit the current pandemic situation to its advantage. We must not allow this. It is high time we do something to alienate China. It is high time that China is isolated, China is quarantined. It has to be done. It is in need of the earth. A communist country can never be helpful to anyone at all at any point of time in the history. Communism must be wiped out. A communist rule must be thrown. A communist China is not good for the humanity. It's high time we realize this. We gather, we come together and we fight against the Chinese virus. Let us hope for the best. Thank you.